Hi guys, I'm just going to do a quick video about how I've set up and how I'm using my Foxy Fix. I did give an and buy one. I did post in the Early Birth Designs group about it, and I did a couple of pictures on Instagram when it arrived, and then that's been about it. And I know people have been asking me, what are you doing with it? What's in it? How have you set it up? So that's what I'm going to talk about today. This is a number 8 botanical iris. I love it. I still have a small amount of buyer's remorse. I had 2 different colours in my basket for a good 15 minutes, not able to decide which one I wanted. I think the other one was the moccasin tiger lily, I think was the other one that I loved, and I ummed and ahed, and in the end I picked this one. I'm still not quite sure why I have purple stitching and white elastics. I think either I should have gone for white stitching and white elastics, or purple elastics and purple stitching. But there we go, we've got a bit of both. And I do have a tiny little bit of foiling on the side, because why not? So as you can probably see from this cover, it is a little bit beaten up already because it just gets thrown in my bag. I did panic the first time, and then I was like, but that's the whole point of it being a leather cover, is that it doesn't matter, at least it's that and not your actual bullet journal, which was the whole point of me getting a number 8. So as you can see, my bullet journal, my Leuchtturm, is inside my traveller's notebook. I watched Cara at Boho Berry set hers up, and I was like, I want to do that. That seems like a sensible decision to me. That would be a good way of protecting your bullet journal and being able to write in it easily. And I have to say, having it in the middle of my notebook, of Traveller's Notebook, when you open it up to write in, it's perfect. It just sits beautifully. So I'm definitely happy with that. I did buy inserts from the Punk Planner. I tried making my own inserts. It went horribly wrong. And when I tried to trim the pages to neaten it up, they kept getting like this, and I was like, no, I'm just not going to make them. That's ridiculous. So I bought some inserts. I have a couple more. I've got some plain dot grid inserts, so maybe when I get to the end of this, I might try not using a Leuchtturm for a bit, maybe using some dot grid inserts. But we'll see when I get there. I haven't decided yet. My pen loop normally has my trusty Papermate Inkjoy in it. I have been trying out the gel pens in my Leuchtturm, but I always go back to this. Some things are classic, why bother? So in the front pocket is just all the reward card stuff, because I don't know where it all is, because who doesn't have discounts on stickers? And I have my little bookmark from the ephemera pack on the latest Traveller's Notebook kit from Rachel. I have hole punched it for my Happy Planner. I do use it in my Happy Planner, but I don't at the moment because she doesn't quite go with my kit. So I just keep her in there poking out the top because I quite like it. This pocket folder is from the Punk Planner as well, because I love the purple with the purple. She has a lot of orange full ones, which I love. Obviously I love orange, but I like the purple with the purple because I've got the yellow in there. So there we go. So in here I have my future planning inserts. In this pocket, if I've got sticker kits and stuff that I want to keep flat, I put them in here rather than in here, just because it's an extra bit of protection. This insert is a week on 2 pages. I was having a bit of an issue with future planning, in that I was very good at future planning events and recording them somewhere, but tasks that I need to do in the future were getting completely missed off. So I've got an insert so that I can record tasks as well as events of future planning. So in here at the moment there's tasks for all sorts of stuff, work, personal, everything, so that I can kind of flick through the week and be like, right, I have to fit all this in this week, which sometimes is quite scary and quite daunting. But anyway, never mind. More pretty purple stuff. This one is my work insert, and this one I have taken out once or twice, and it fits really nicely in the back of my teacher planner or just tucked inside the cover I have for it. because it's quite a thin one. This is a week on one page and then a page of notes, and putting work stuff in here rather than in my bullet journal has made a huge difference, positively. So all the stuff the week, day-specific tasks go in here, stuff that I might need to get done over the weekend, and then I've got a whole page for notes for extra tasks. What I usually do is I actually fold this page in half, so I end up with like 2 columns, just to fit things in a little bit more coherently, I feel. Only because if I just do one list, I'll end up with a list down here, loads of space, and then it'll be all over the place, whereas 2 neat columns, it works for my brain a little bit easier. Anyway, then we get to my bullet journal. So I've already been setting up October, and as I said, you just open it up in the middle of your notebook. It just fits beautifully. It works beautifully. When I ordered it, got very excited, then went looking online and someone said, oh, you can't fit your Leuchtturm in it. There's not enough space around your inserts. If you want to do something like that, you should get a Chic Sparrow. So I panicked, thinking I've just spent a large amount of money on this lovely thing, and there will probably be a customs charge. What have I done? I will say there was a customs charge. It was the most expensive customs charge I've ever had. It made the man in the post office gasp, because even if you took off the £8 handling fee for Royal Mail, it was still over £30. Anyway, moving on. I love that the way it sits in here. Like, even at the beginning of this, I started this in September. Just pretty much then this arrived at September. So this is my monthly spread. And even then, it just laid really nicely in here. As you can see, really kept up with the habit tracking in September. While I'm talking about my bullet journal, I will just talk about this week. I'd seen a lot of people use stickers in their bullet journal, like kits, and part of me was always going, why? What are you doing that for? That's ridiculous. You don't do that in a bullet journal. And I had this kit that is gorgeous. It's from Anna at Plannerface, and it didn't really fit with any of my planners at the moment. In terms of colour scheme, there were other things going on, and this is beautifully coloured for September for the Erin Condren, which I don't have. So I was like, I'll use it in my bullet journal, because I thought this purple just worked really nicely with my Foxy Fix. And I like the way it's turned out, but internally, I am still going, what on earth are you doing? You do not use stickers in a bullet journal. Why would you do this? I have seen people use stickers in their bullet journal loads, but it's something that I still am struggling with. But I just thought I'd share that spread while I'm talking about my bullet journal. Then at the back of my Foxy Fix, I have one insert for my life planned out. This one's the vlog insert, but actually it kind of still works for blogging and everything else. So I have that, and then I have a meal tracking insert at the back as well, because I've changed my diet up, and I do need to think a little bit more carefully about what I'm eating. And I just quite like the way it's laid out. So that will keep me going for quite a while, about 6 months I think it is. I can't really remember. So yeah, nothing in the back. Normally my pen's in there. There we go. So that is my Foxy Fix number 8. And yes, it's big, but as I've established, I'm not a small planner girl, I'm a big planner girl. And I quite like this, and it smells beautiful. So for anyone out there that has also seen somewhere that a Leuchtturm doesn't fit in a number 8, it does. Here is the proof. Look at this room. I think whatever I'd read was just utter nonsense. Either that, or they've changed the dimensions of the number 8 slightly. I don't know. There we go. That's all I'm going to talk about for today, guys. I am going to do a video on how I'm planning in October, because I'm going to make some changes on what I'm doing. So look out for that, and I will speak to you soon. Bye!